Hey all, Pastor Rick here with another Blair Road United Methodist Church Thoughtful Thursday moment. Thanks for tuning in today. Now it's just a few days past Easter Sunday, and I wonder how many of us have already moved on from the chocolate bunnies and are thinking ahead to the next holiday. Not that there's anything wrong with planning ahead for a holiday, but Easter is the foundation of our faith. We really shouldn't rush away from it. And not many people know that Easter isn't just one day. It's a 50-day season called Eastertide. And it goes from Easter Sunday until the day of Pentecost, when we recall the gift of the Holy Spirit given to us and the birth of the modern day church. God has created us as Easter people. We live with the hope and promise of the empty tomb, of resurrection. We experience transformation and resurrection all throughout our lives and for eternity, because God's story tells us that the worst thing isn't the final thing. That death doesn't have the final word in God's story or ours. So what does it mean to be Easter people? How do we live our lives in such a way that we witness to the power of Easter? One way is unity, being one in heart and mind. And note that I'm not saying that we should think alike, look alike, or act alike. We don't assimilate. We live together in solidarity amid our differences. And so we think beyond ourselves, beyond self-centered agendas, and strive for the greater good to help benefit the family of humanity. And this doesn't mean that we don't take care of ourselves. It means we don't get stuck thinking only about ourselves. All of us have gifts, talents, and resources we can share with others so that together we achieve greater things and overcome humanity dividing obstacles. And this Sunday, we're going to dig deeper into the notion of coming together in one heart and mind. And you might be surprised to learn that this isn't some outdated or unachievable pie in the sky type of thinking. So we're going to look at a story about the early church and how they came together in heart and mind. They even shared their resources and finances. But don't get worried. We're not going to ask you to sell everything you own and give the proceeds to the church. But we are going to ask you to expand your thinking a little bit to see how we can come together in one heart and mind, especially in prayer. And so we hope you'll be one in heart and mind with us here in person at our 8:45 traditional service, our 11:11 contemporary service, or live stream on our Facebook page or on YouTube. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you next time for another Thoughtful Thursday moment.